Alright guys, welcome to another awesome AJAX tutorial, and now that we basically built a very simple AJAX program and we saw what AJAX was all about and how all the pieces work together, what I want to do now is basically start from the beginning and teach you guys about it in a new kind of way. And by that I mean I'm going to be teaching you guys not just how to do it, not just okay, here's the code, copy it, but I'm going to be teaching you guys why we do each thing and why it's very important to set it up in a very specific way. And it's going to give you an awesome understanding of AJAX, and you're going to learn all the best practices and everything in detail. For example, you know how I was like, all right, this thing has different states. Just go ahead and don't worry about it. Copy what I do. Well, I'm going to be talking about all that in detail. And by the end of this, next little 4 or 5 videos, you guys are going to be a pro in basically learning. You guys are just going to be a pro. Just, trust me on that one. But basically, let me start off by saying this. The very first thing you want to do whenever you build a web page in AJAX is you want to kind of set it up like this. Let me just go ahead and put my doc type. This isn't the important part. HTML, and I always do this because I'm super lazy. HTML, and let me go ahead and put a head. Probably should have done this before, but I think that you guys wanted to sit here and see me do it all. Alright, so the point of this little example is this. Whenever you build, and this goes for any AJAX or web page you're building that uses AJAX, what you want to do is you basically want to create a template, or you want to create the part of your website that's static, the part that doesn't use AJAX, and the part that is not going to change for your user. And then after that, what you want to do is you want to put your placeholders in. Now the placeholders are for the dynamic part, the part that AJAX changes. Now in the last tutorial, what we did is we just put an empty div. And the empty div of course changed, and that gave the effect of something changing for the user. So let me go ahead and finish this, and then I'll go ahead and explain a little bit more. So script, and actually if you use HTML5, way back in HTML you needed that type / JavaScript, but now the default script for most modern browsers now actually is just JavaScript, so you don't need to explicitly say that you're using JavaScript in the type. So just go ahead and link to I'll make like a little program saying like my favorite movies or something. So I'll make a movies JavaScript file script. And also another thing I want to mention is make sure that you don't just have a single script tag like that, kind of like a image tag or anything like that. You want to have a script tag like this because pretty much everything is effed up because of Internet Explorer 6. Internet Explorer 6 has these rules where you need to write your script tag like this. So if you see anyone do it differently, whenever you're working with AJAX, make sure you do it like this. And the next thing I want to put is body onload equals create list, and this will just be a list of my movies or something. I don't know. Okay, and I'll just write here are my favorite movies. Oh man, you guys are gonna like this list. And add a break, and right here. Alright, so let me explain this. So far, basically what we did is we can see where this website's going. I'm gonna say, okay, here's a list of my favorite movies, and let me just run this so you guys know what's going on. And under this, I'm going to dynamically make a list of my favorite movies using AJAX, or basically a JavaScript file.